Chapter 5 Birds, Feathers and Nesting Habits. Important terms: creatures, living organisms, nostril, nose, sew, stitch, hollow, empty within, streamlined, made with a smooth shape, offering little resistance or making more efficient movement in water or air. Birds are the most beautiful and colorful creatures found on the earth. They lay eggs to produce their young ones. Most birds can fly. Birds also need food. Some birds eat grains while some eat flesh. Parrot, sparrow, ostrich. Body structure of a bird. All birds have streamlined bodies. They have heads, wings, tails, and legs. They have feathers all over their body. The bird's head has a beak with no teeth. There are two holes called nera which act as nostrils. The bones of birds are hollow and light. Birds use their beaks and claws to hold and eat their food. Eyes, nera, nostril, beak, neck, feathers, legs, claws, tail. How does a bird fly? Birds have wings to fly in the air. Their streamlined bodies help them to cut through the air. They have a very light body made up of hollow bones and thin plates. The body has a strong framework of bones. Hollow bones help them float in air. Feathers attached with the wings help them catch the air that keeps them in flight. The tail feathers help the bird change its direction during flight. Wings move upward. Feathers of birds. Birds have two kinds of feathers. These feathers differ in terms of size, shape, color, and design. Down feather. They are soft and fluffy feathers. They cover the full body of the bird to keep it warm. Pactoscope. Ostrich cannot fly because it is the largest and heaviest bird. It cannot fly but can run at a speed of 75 km per hour. Down feather. Flight feather. They are long and stiff feathers of the wing. They help them in flight. Flight feather. Nesting habits. Birds choose their nesting places with great care. It should be safe from enemies in bad weather. They use different things like twigs, dry leaves, thread, wood, and paper to build their nest. Birds need nest when they have to lay eggs. After some time, the egg hatch and babies come out. When the babies are big enough, they fly away. The birds also leave their nest. They build new nests when they have to lay eggs again. Pactoscope. A bird has an oil gland just above the base of its tail. During breeding, the bird brushes oil over its feathers. This keeps the feathers dry even in the rain or in water. The tailor bird. This bird uses its beak like a needle to sew leaves together with thread, wool, or a spider's web. That is why it is called tailor bird. Nest of a tailor bird. The weaver bird. This bird makes its nest with the help of twigs and grass. The nest hangs from the branch of a bush or a tree. Nest of a weaver bird. The vulture. The vulture gathers a few sticks and puts them together in the shape of shallow cups. Pactoscope. Sparrows and pigeons build their nests on window edges, ventilations, and on ceiling fans with leaves, dry grass, and other things. Nest of a vulture. The woodpecker. The woodpecker pecks a tree trunk with its beak to make a hole. This hole acts as its nest. The cuckoo. The cuckoo or quail is a lazy but clever bird. It quietly lays its eggs in the nest of other birds. It chooses a nest where the eggs look like its own. The other bird does not know this and hatches the cuckoo's egg. The other birds even feeds the babies of the cuckoo. Nest of a woodpecker. Cuckoo. The penguin. The penguin collects a few pebbles and stones to make its nest on the ground. Nest of a penguin. caring for the young ones. The mother bird sits on the eggs to keep them warm. When the baby is fully grown, the eggshell breaks and the baby bird comes out. The parent birds feed the baby bird and keep it warm. They protect it from enemies in bad weather. The parent birds look after the baby bird till its feathers grow and it learns to fly. Teachers note, feathers of different kinds of birds such as hens and crows could be shown to the students and students should be encouraged to collect them. Teachers should explain to the students how different parts of a bird's body are adapted to its particular living habits. Fact File 1. When a duck swims in water, its feathers do not get wet. 2. Birds do not lie down during sleep. They stand upright while sleeping. 3. The hummingbird is the smallest bird and the ostrich is the largest bird in the world. Let's summarize. 1. All birds have a streamlined body with head, wings, tail and legs. 2. All birds lay eggs to produce their young ones. 3. Birds have hollow bones to help them float in air. 4. Tail feathers help the bird change its direction during flight. 5. Birds build new nests when they have to lay eggs.